Want to be creative? How about showing a name in reverse? We can do it. A little bit of work. What's the key here? Text join. Mid, absolute, row, indirect, len. Maybe some new stuff here, maybe not, but I'm going to show you how to take Kent and put it into TENK, or Jim as MIJ. Brad Williams, XL Prime. This one will twist you a little bit. This one, forget the output, all right? This is not about the output. This is all about layout. It's all about structure. It's all about the tools. What we're going to do is display a member name shown in reverse. Would you ever use this? No, probably not. But it's one of those things to get you thinking. So how did this work? You can go, well, text, join, mid, etc. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. The critical thing here is to remember this array. We're going to end up spitting out 10 rows, not visually, but it's going to look at this. Let's read this over here. Using a list constant, text join and mid can be used to reverse a name. Below is the formula. This formula uses the mid function to remove each character in reverse order from a text string. The starting character is specified as a list of digits in descending order. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hard-coded as a constant list. The text argument originates from B5 and the number of characters to remove is 1. Using the text ABC, well, here we use Kent, produces the following list. This list is given as the text argument to the text join function with the delimiter set to an empty cell. Notice this right here. Ignores blank set to true, entered as 1. All right, so true is 1, false is 0. The text join function joins all the characters in the list together, skipping any blanks and returns the letters. The list constant in this example only supports series with a maximum of 10 characters. To utilize an active list that adjusts to the correct size, you can use a formula like this. Okay, text join mid, len. There we're doing rows. You remember? This structure right here, the len minus len, is just a relative row. Sequence, XL365 supports this formula, sequence. And why do I bring that in? There's more than one example here. We're going to use sequence here. Back to the drawing board. Here we go. Text join, one, midterm, a mid, etc. How does this work? Forget 10, 9, 8. Just go here and look. You see mid, B5, 4, 1. Mid, I know I could show you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and then, but I just want to get to this right here. 10, as shown here, would just show empty. So now we get to 4. B5, right here, B5. What does B5 do? We're looking at text. Our start number is 4. We're going to go down. We're going to go sequentially from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So now we're down to 4. And we want one character. We want to start B5. We want to grab that 4th character and show it. So there's your T. Then we go down to 3. We look at this. We grab the 3rd character. We go here. We go to the 2nd character and then the 1st character. If we go, copy. If we go up, paste, and hit 5, what are we going to get? Nada. And this needs to be B5. And you can see nada. That's why in this example, you're going to see nothing here in number 5. Okay, pretty nifty, huh? You're thinking, wow, I would never have thought that. Well, I'd never have thought of it either. Other than that, what happens? Well, text join is just going to do its thing. Remember, we have this 1, and 1 ignores blanks. So we would have 6 blanks ignored, and then text join. It's just going to grab this and put it in reverse order. Clap your hand. This is a nice little exercise because it's going to get you thinking here. Wow, where would I ever use this? Well, that's not the point. The point is you have this capability to introduce different tools. Ignore empty, text 1, and that's text 1. Remember, If we have to look at mid, take a look. What is mid? It's going to go text, start number, number of characters. We've done this a million times. It's just this constant that you instruct TEXTJOIN to do whatever you need to do. Okay, here we're going to use this. You remember I said it's relative rows? What we're doing here is kind of the same thing. We're going to go B5 absolute. And what's it doing? It's grabbing and introducing the same numbers. Whatever our column numbers are, it's going to introduce. So we got absolute row indirect, F9. It's going to go negative 4, 3, 2, 1. You're saying, what? Yeah. How does that work? We're looking at absolute row indirect. You remember? We're looking at indirect, and we have our reference number, which is going to be B5, F9, and that's 1 to 4. You're going to have to think through this one. Our indirect, we're just stating, if you input indirect, this is going to grab this information. That is what indirect does. It creates a cell reference from a text. This is going to be standard. It's just going to grab this information, and you're going to note, if we copy down, the result will be 1 to 7. That means it's going to produce 1 to 7, and then this is going to generate F9 Michelle plus 1, and then it's going to, because we have this reverse, it's going to look at this from 7, what did I say? That was 7, 1 to 7, then it's going to be reversed. We reference text F9, 1 to 7, and then this is going to reverse it. And then row is going to go F9, indirect, row, absolute number, F9. We're going to go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what we need. And what's the absolute value do? It's going to turn those negatives into positive. This one is really, really deep. Some creativity. If you really want to become a ninja, pull this thing apart, manipulate it. In other words, get a true feeling for how this works. This is really, 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 really a nice setup. Here, we're just using sequence. We did this previously. And the key thing here is keeping in mind, here, again, we're not using this. You see this constant? We're going to force it. We're going to say sequence. Well, we're going to start here at 5. And let's look at sequence rows. What is it? F9? It's 4. Why? Because Glenn, B5, how many characters are there? 4. Well, what's our row number? Well, 4. Columns? None. Start? Glenn, B5, 4. Step? -1. Why? Be sure to check out our extensive courses, which include Excel data and text manipulation for advanced users, beginners, intermediate. We also have this great essentials, the A to Z for advanced users, the comprehensive beginner level 1 and 2. Then we have our advanced formulas, strictly formulas, great set of courses, which we have a beginner level 1 and beginner level 2, this intermediate level, and we have this advanced level. Click on any of the links. There's a short video that explains everything about the course. Check it out. F9. All right, our next is our start, which is going to be 4. Remember? We're starting at 4. We have 4 rows, and this -1, our step, means we're going from 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a look at sequence here, at start number, F9, and there we go, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pretty slick, yeah? If we get rid of this negative and go to sequence and hit start number, F9, we got 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we're going back, escape. Let me review this. Let's go over this one more time. We start at 4. We have len b5, 4. We're going to count 4, 3, 2, 1 because we have this negative, our step. Remember, we have this step. If we put 1 in there, it's going to go 4, 5, 6, 7. By going negative, it goes 4, 3, 2, 1. And our output is the same as this approach. Got to applaud this creativity. This one, forget about this output. That's not the point here. The point is you can throw in all of the various tools and come up with some creativity. Read the anatomy. I went over this rather quickly. Why? Because I'm going to leave it up to you to do your homework and think through this thing. Tear these things apart. Reverse 1 is pretty straightforward. Reverse 2, this one, and reverse 3 are great. They're just really, really, really nice. Nice means of implementing the tools. And as I keep saying, I get frustrated at some of the stuff, some of the crap within Excel. This one, I applaud. This one is really, as I said, Excel is a calculator, and this is a great calculation. This is a great calculation. This is just great thinking. Brad Williams, Excel Prime, more to come.